We finally got to hear from Drew Petzing for the first time after the Detroit Lions hired him, thanks to my pals over at Pride of Detroit who interviewed him on Thursday. One of the big things that really stood out to me was that he called Jared Goff essentially another offensive coordinator, which to me makes a ton of sense because obviously no one's going to touch the ball more than Jared Goff is. No one is going to run this offense on the field more than Jared Goff will. So it sounds like Petzing is planning to have a lot of input from Goff on what he can do on the field and how this whole offense is going to be designed. And it's going to be designed around Goff and his specialties. And I know that might maybe scare people, which I don't understand because this guy was an MVP candidate a year ago and had a even better season in 2025 with one of a pretty bad offensive line. So I think Jared Goff is a great quarterback. But I do find it interesting that Petzing said he's going to try some new things with him. So we don't know what those new things are. Don't expect him to start running down the field like Lamar Jackson or anything like that anytime soon. We know he can't do that, right? But there could be some new wrinkles that are added to the Lions offense for Jared Goff. And it's going to be really interesting to see what those might be and how they're going to work. And I really like kind of this working relationship that Goff and Petzing have already started to show. It reminds me a ton of Goff and Ben Johnson and how they were just an extension of each other and they just worked together so well. And I think you could see a resurgence of that type of attitude and that type of relationship together here in Detroit under Goff and Petzing. Man, this is going to be fun. I cannot wait till July to see where this goes.